What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Okay, we need to talk because I feel like we need to talk. Okay, guys, if you're not caught up on the drama, this video is part 1 and the one we're talking about today is part 2. So Jaclyn Hill is in the drama again. Jaclyn Hill recently released her brand new bronzers, a part of her summer collection, and she got quite a lot of backlash about it because it just wasn't enough colors for everybody. She's getting a lot of backlash from it, and she finally made a statement very quickly. But before I show you the company statement, when she launched her launch video of the bronzers, she kind of already expected that the drama was gonna come. I mean, Jaclyn Hill has been swamped in controversy since the time I can remember, and it's not really often that when Jaclyn Hill comes out with the product launch that it goes smoothly. So I knew that she knew, that we all knew, that some type of drama was going to happen with this collection. And I think she anticipated people to be upset over the bronzers not being inclusive enough, because she said this in her launch video, knowing damn well.
When it comes to creating something that really deserves a very big and broad shade range, it is really difficult for me. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people might not talk about, but I feel like it should be difficult for everybody, because when it comes to shades I can't wear, like once I get into like the darker shades or the super fair shades, I kind of just like don't know. So I have to rely on testing. I have to rely on giving it to other people with different skin tones. That being said, always having your constructive criticism and your feedback as far as undertones. You know, someone who may be deeper in skin being like, hey, that's too red for me, that's too yellow for me, I'm not able to wear this, because that would mean so much to me, even if it's through, you know, Twitter, Instagram, or customer service. Just being able to create products for you guys that you will all really enjoy and be like, damn, this is my product. And then last but not least, I have the shade Toasty, which is like this really beautiful, deep brown shade, very neutral, coming out with my first ever cream bronzer. I'm so excited, you guys. I love cream bronzers. You know how obsessed I have been. I mean, I should say I was with the Soleil Tan de Chanel, that cream bronzer, for like, oh God, like probably the last 8 years of my life. And I'm finally coming out with my own cream bronzer and I'm so excited. Okay, so I will start off by saying that although this is a limited edition collection, I'm just being totally open and transparent with you guys, we were only able to do 5 shades in this cream bronzer, but next year, don't tell anybody, it's a whole secret, I am going to be launching cream bronzers into my core line with a ton of shades. But for this collection, it's just limited edition packaging, and we are only doing 5 shades as of right now. As far as the formula goes, I really don't even know how to explain it other than it's just great. It's what you would expect a cream bronzer to be. It's not super dry, it's not overly creamy, it's not oily, it's super easy to blend out on the face, which was like obviously my #1 thing. Like, we don't want anything balling up, chunking up, or ruining our foundation and concealer as we're blending and trying to contour and sculpt the face, all that. So let me go into swatches. Our first shade right here is in the shade Nakey, which I think is like the cutest name. And you're barely even gonna see this on me because it's a very light bronzer. Like, as you can see right there, oh my gosh, Georgie's underneath of me, grunting so much. Like, every time I talk, he goes, meh, meh. Anyways, like I was saying, the shade Nakey is really beautiful on my sister, who's just very fair. She's not like crazy fair, but she's fair, and this shade looks really beautiful on her. Even though the camera doesn't make me look that tan right now, I have my body painted tan right now. Next, we have the shade Beachy right here. This is very neutral, but very pretty. I use this shade all the time, although it's like barely showing up on my arms. This actually is the shade that I use out of the entire collection. Not super dark at all, but perfect for my skin tone. It's not orange, and it's not red, and it's not pink. It's just very neutral and very easy for me to wear with my skin tone. Next, we have the shade Sandy. I love the names of these. Like, I had so much fun naming these. I just think they're so cute and so appropriate for a summer collection right there. As you can see, when I go in with the swatches initially, it's not like bam! It's not like this intense, crazy, overpigmented like swatch, because I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be the way you swatch a highlight or an eyeshadow. Like, I wanted it to be nice and moussey and creamy and very buildable, because I didn't want it to be an intimidating product. We're not trying to go in with contour sticks or anything. We're going in with just some really beautiful, creamy summer bronzers. Second to last, we have the shade Sunny right here. This is a very, very warm, very beautiful shade. Sunny is definitely the warmest out of the entire group with a little bit of that orange undertone. And also, I wanna say something really quick, just to be like completely honest with you guys. When it comes to creating products like this, meaning not eyeshadows or not like lipsticks or lip oil, more on the cool neutral side. Okay, so there you have the full lineup of all 5 cream bronzers. Once again, this is a very lightweight, creamy bronzer that is made to be very buildable. That way it's not intimidating to the average consumer. You guys can start off really, really light and then really build up to pack a punch. But that is what it looks like with just like a soft little swatch without really packing on to make it deeper.
So after her video went up, then, you know, people started getting PR packages and people started to say, hey, you know what? This really doesn't look inclusive enough. And why do the colors look kind of patchy? Well, Jaclyn Hill and her company responded in a statement by saying this: we would like to address the shade range of our sun-kissed cream bronzers. We hear your feedback and recognize that the range is not broad enough. Our vision for Jaclyn Cosmetics is to create an inclusive and diverse brand that is a haven for all lovers of beauty. To ensure we deliver on that vision, we have partnered with Change Cadet, a diversity, equality, and inclusion DEI consulting firm, to look at all areas of opportunity within our business. And to address our process going forward, we thank you for sharing your feedback with us, and we want you to know that we are committed to doing better. Jaclyn Cosmetics team. In other words, Jaclyn Cosmetics done hired a PR team to help her brand seem more inclusive. That's pretty much what I got from that. And you know what the PR team's gonna tell her? The PR team's gonna tell her what y'all have been telling her in the comment, which is we want to see more diversity, put warmer skin tones in your makeup, use warmer skin tone models, and be more diverse. Like, that's what they're gonna tell her, and that's what she's been doing. She just needs more of it, I guess. In yesterday's video, we talked about how Michaela Makeup defended Jaclyn Hill and tried to make sense of the situation, calling basically Jaclyn Hill a small brand, but now people know that Jaclyn Hill has huge investors. She issued another statement today basically saying that she was kind of ignorant in this statement here. And that kind of leaves Jaclyn Hill in the situation as what's going to happen next for Jaclyn Hill. I do think that this drama is really going to drive sales, make people more aware of her summer collection who weren't really, they just didn't care about it. But all of a sudden, because of the drama, they're going to care about it now. And yeah, at the end of the day, Jaclyn Hill is a very fair woman. She's not one of warmer tone. So that's why she really doesn't understand the struggle of that. And it's kind of difficult in this day and age when people just don't see it that way. And that's why there are brands like Juvia's Place who cater toward everyone with warmer tones. And if you use code RICHLUX, you can save some coin at checkout. What I found interesting is on Juvia's Place, they have the term Hot Girl Summer, but then Jaclyn Hill labeled her video Hot Girl Summer. And this is the whole thing like that. Like I said, the beauty industry is very competitive. I just don't feel that if you want to get, you know, makeup for warmer tones, you would think of Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. I don't think that. If I think of makeup for warmer tones, I think immediately about Juvia's Place, Beauty Bakery, things like that, you know? I don't know. I just kind of feel like moving forward, I don't think that Jaclyn Hill and her brand will make the appropriate changes to cater toward other groups of people. I just don't find it. I think at the end of the day, it sounds great on paper to say that we're going to make these changes and we're working with this PR team and whoop-de-whoop-de-doo and all that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's not going to change. I mean, there are brands who, till this day, have not done that. Like I said, I feel like Jaclyn Hill is a fair woman, so she's going to make fair makeup for the fair people who buy it. And that's just the way it is over there. I don't think she's going to make any changes, and if she does, I will be very surprised. Maybe Jaclyn Hill knows her demographic, and then you start to question, well, would you think of the brand differently if she came out and said, I'm making this makeup for these people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, well, at least we know what to expect from you, girl. But it's just kind of, it's a slap in the face when you're saying, I'm going to do this I'm going to make changes, but then we never see it. You know, but as always, I'll leave up the questions in the comments up to you guys. Let me know what you think about all that drama in the comments down below. I'm very interested to see what you guys have to say about it. I will be reading the comments. Don't forget, we still are giving away a PS5 on my Instagram, so go check it out. That's sponsored by Van Luke. Thank you so much. We're also giving away some items from the Chanel Factory 5 collection. That's another giveaway on my Instagram. I try to give back to you guys as much as possible. And thank you guys for liking my video, watching it. It means so much to me. I really appreciate it so much. And for those of you who are coming to the meet and greet today, I will see you there in Anaheim, California. And I just want to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart wholeheartedly. And I'll see you guys in the next video.